Welcome back, guys. I'm Brian J, and I am once again with the fabulous, the stunning Celeste Cortesi.
Hello, guys. Thank you so much for having me.
Of course, it's my pleasure. I'm super excited to see you again. Our last interview, it was a very short,
Yeah.
but people were very excited for it. So I'm glad that we have a second opportunity.
Yes. Thank
Tell me
you.
how your day has been going. I know you just stepped out of rehearsal. So.
Yes, it's been, a very busy day. Today is our first day of rehearsal. So, we had an idea of the stage, our opening number, and I'm just very excited. We have, such busy days ahead. So we really have to practice, remember everything, and, I'm just happy to be here right now.
Well, a second ago you told me you were hungry. So what do you want to eat?
I am a little bit hungry, yeah.
What do you want to eat?
I'm looking forward to anything.
Anything. I feel you.
I'm just very hungry.
I can relate. But let's go into a very serious question.
Yeah.
When you're in your room with Virginia, do you speak English or Italian?
We speak English.
It's not a very serious question, is it?
Yeah, it's not very serious, but no,
Not
it is serious for me. No, because I told Virginia, I told her, babe, please, let's speak English. I don't want to speak Italian right now because, I don't want to lose my English now that I became fluent. So it will also be helpful for her as well because I know that she wants to answer in English. So we're going to help each other in that.
Yeah, she definitely has gotten better, and I appreciate that. That's super
Thank you.
So our last video, I asked you about being more personable, and that was maybe a concern that I had.
Yeah.
Most of the fans, I know Filipinos are very strict with their queens, and they defend them leg and limb, right? And I can understand that because I'm Puerto Rican. They're the same. They defend their queen to the very end. And we had some criticisms for me asking you that. But I believe you answered me in the most amazing way. So
yeah, I mean, there is no problem in asking me. I'm very open to answer to anything. And of course, I really appreciate my fans defending me and loving me, but I don't want any kind of hate through social media. And, I was just very happy to answer to you because I understand that not everybody knows me. So, sometimes I have to get out of my shell and really explain.
And I think you did that. And in front of the camera, I'll say that every time, I told you earlier, but every time I ask a question, it's not with any ill intention. It's just because I want to see you guys be the best version of yourselves. And I can already feel that Celeste is much more out of her shell.
Thank you.
So go ahead and tell me, what is the most difficult thing that you have done during this Miss Universe competition? So today's the fourth day.
During the competition or like the whole experience of
just
Miss
these
Universe
4
Philippines?
days?
I would say really get my mindset into the competition, like not just right now, but even when I was crowned Miss Universe Philippines, sometimes you're really subject of a lot of comments and opinions, and it is really important that you train your mind to be confident, to really reassure yourself that you're at the right time in the right space. And sometimes it is very difficult because people really have to understand that as beauty queens we are still very humans. We're human beings. We're not superhero. So we have feelings, we have emotions, and sometimes it is really hard to be judged by people. But the most difficult thing for me was to really believe in myself, to really have that strong mindset that no matter where I am, no matter where I am, I have to be sure of myself. And yeah, it is very difficult, but I am here because I became very strong, I became very independent, and I know my purpose. So no matter what, I know that I am in the right place.
There's a lot of pressure, and circling back to what you said, I bet it's very hard to just stay on track and be focused and know that you had to stay centered. What do you do, if anything, to keep that momentum and focus and be like, I'm not going to pay attention to that?
I really got into meditation, which it really helps me in centering myself. And I know there is a lot of chaos around you, especially right now, especially through social media. But you just really have to reassure yourself. I make sure that whenever I wake up, I am grateful that I am here right now and I need to be present. So everything else around me, it's really just chaos. And I just have to focus on the things that I want. And, at the end of the day, whatever is going to happen in the competition, I just want to make my country proud. And I hope they can see that and
be
more
proud.
I hope so. And this is my chance to really say I hope that people can be more kind in social media, not just towards me, but also towards all the candidates. Because,
in general?
as I said earlier, we're human beings. We still make mistakes. We're still growing. We don't have everything figured out. We're still 24, 25. So, just be kind.
I love that. That's a message for everyone. Social media can be so intense,
Yeah.
especially for you guys. But I know that here in the hotel, well, not here because we're in the convention center, but in the hotel, I hope you feel all that love that we have been trying to give you.
I do, yes, of course. I'm grateful every single day for my fans and the people really supporting me and loving me during this journey. And, I wouldn't know what to do without the people at my back. So I'm just very happy because of that.
That's amazing. And changing completely the subject and making it a little bit more intense, what do you think you have to offer the universe? What is Celeste standing on that stage and is going to project to everyone? This is what I have to offer for the universe.
Well, it's a very long story, but I always believe that there is a stigma around beauty queens, and not because of what we want to project, but because of the fans making this kind of stigmas, like beauty queens have to be perfect, they have to dress in a certain way, they have to talk in a certain way. It looks like they cannot make any mistakes. They are perfect. But my message and what I said earlier is that beauty queens are not perfect. We are human beings. We make mistakes, and that's okay. We can still be vulnerable. And, I've always believed that a beauty queen or a Miss Universe should be authentic. She should be real. She should be able to inspire people and relate to people. And what I'm bringing in this Miss Universe journey is really my transformational journey. I started from zero. I started not knowing how to speak English. I started not knowing anything about the Philippines, but now I am representing my country. And I would hope that people would look at my transformation and be inspired by it, because there are no limits in this life. You can get and achieve anything you want as long as you're passionate enough, as long as you're focused on your mission and vision, you can do it all.
You know what? I think that you define what is being a Filipino, and you have that in you. I can see it.
Thank you.
I've always had amazing experience with Filipinos, and this isn't an exception. And you need to stop because you're making me fall in love. Like, I love it.
Thank
Love
you.
that. I do got to ask, though, what makes you mentioned about being transformational. What makes you a transformational leader? That's a hard question.
It is a hard question, but as I said earlier, I wanted to bring here my transformation. So, I started pageantry before and I failed many times at my life, but I never let that define me. I never let other people put a limit on my capabilities. And I believe that a transformational leader is someone that, first of all, can recognize, humbly accepting that something needs to change or improve, and then inspire other people to embark on their own transformational journey. And that's what I'm doing right now. It is such an easy and simple thing, but just sharing my experience to others, it's inspiring. And a leader is someone that can lead by example and able to serve people.
And what do you think that grabbing and having that Miss Universe crown in your hands is going to be? What is it going to be how is it going to help you, in other words, to push that over, to push that more?
Me winning, it will really show that there are no limits in what you can do or not do. It really shows that, all the people that have been telling you no, they're wrong, because as long as you're committed to your purpose and it comes from your heart, you can achieve anything you want. And I'm saying this because I went through my stage where I was hearing so many chaos around me, people telling me, you don't know how to speak, you don't know how to speak English, you cannot win Miss Universe, you cannot represent the Philippines. But guess what? I'm here and I'm representing the Philippines. And me winning is for all the people that heard no at least once in a lifetime. And I'm here to represent them and to be that symbol of determination, perseverance, that people really need, especially the youth.
You mentioned that, and honestly, I look at you and I feel like this difference from the first interview that we had a couple of days ago.
Yeah,
and
that
I
was
feel
quick.
like it was very quick, yeah. But I feel like now you are more comfortable. Is it safe to say that?
Yeah, I am comfortable. I've been preparing a lot for this competition, and I really promised myself to come here and just let go of everything and be myself, be authentic. And if people will appreciate that, then they will support me. So
I love that. Guys, the amazing Celeste Cortesi, I want to appreciate her for taking her time out of sacrificing her
my meal.
her meal for being with me. And honestly, I gotta say, I'm very honest, and I will say it right now, I am falling in love with this girl because I can feel a change, I can feel a spark in you. And that's why I said I feel like you're more comfortable now. That's what you're projecting to me, and I appreciate it because I wanted to fall in love with you. I love the Philippines. So.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Yeah, and if you want to take this opportunity to let the Filipinos know what you want to talk about, what do you want to tell them, support?
Well, you guys are simply amazing. I always said that Filipino fans are the best fans in the world, and I really love you so much. Thank you so much for your love and support. You give me every day so much strength. So I really cannot wait to thank you. If I had the chance, I would want to hug you, all of you, and yeah, thank you. I'm very grateful.
Awesome. Thank you so much, guys. I will see you later. Make sure that you stay tuned because there's going to be a few more interviews. And once again, stunning Miss Philippines right over here.
Thank you.
You guys should be very proud. See you guys later.
Thank you.